Hey guys, it's Logan Holmes, and it's time for episode review number 54, I believe. And in this video, I'll be reviewing Nightlight from SpongeBob. Okay, so in this episode, SpongeBob is, let me get to what the main thing that I'm doing. A lot of SpongeBob fans do not consider Nightlight to be a Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy episode, even though they appear. So, but I will be talking about why I consider this to be a Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy episode. So SpongeBob is afraid of the dark, so he decides to put up all these night lights. But then, Patrick decides to come over. And, yeah. Which causes Patrick to be scared. But then, of course, Squidward complains about it after the lights, reflect, into his eyes and, burn his blindfold that he sleeps with. And, Squidward tries to explain to them that there are no creepy creatures of the dark. And, Patrick doesn't want Squidward going out in the dark. And, they think that that everything could be in their imagination, so they might need even more lights. And, of course, they get more light. But then, one of the lights that they use is, the Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy emergency light. I'm pretty sure that they call it, which causes Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy to come over, thinking that there is an emergency. So then they say that there is no emergency since they're afraid of the dark. So they weren't trying to summon them. They say not to shine the giant light in the sky unless there's a real emergency. But as it turns out, this is why I consider Nightlight to be a Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy episode. A mortal enemy that Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy have searched 57 years for. This is mainly why I consider it to be a Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy episode, because, See, an episode like Mall Girl Pearl, where they just make a cameo appearance and have no lines, I don't consider, and there are like no villains in Mall Girl Pearl, so I don't consider Mall Girl Pearl to be a true Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy episode. But Nightlight I consider to be a true Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy episode because there is a villain. So then, of course, SpongeBob traps them inside the light, and then he flies off with it, and he's like, "See you in another 57 years, Mermaid Man." Well, he just says, "See you in another 57 years," and doesn't say Mermaid Man or Barnacle Boy. So he gets away, and and then of course, the character has never appeared, the Moth character, he's never appeared in another episode. Because, Nightlight is considered by a lot of fans to be a forgettable episode, I guess you could call it. Because both Mr. Inner gave it an animated atrocity rating, and Pie Eye gave it a SpongeBob rating. So yeah, it's a forgettable episode. I mean, it's not like the Splinter or One Course Meal, so he hadn't appeared again because a lot of fans don't really care for this episode. But I think it's a good episode because also there's a humor at the end where Patrick runs up to the sun. That's pretty funny. Well, guys, thanks for watching. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and peace out, fans.